49 verse 8. Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise.
Wait a minute. Judah, thou art whom thy brothers shall praise. These are all the sons of Jacob coming to get their blessing before Jacob made transition, or before he died. Okay, now if you look up here at that sign, you see Rachov Yehudim, that says the street of the Jews, or the Jewish quarter.
Yep. Jewish
Okay,
quarter, yep.
now you see the word inside Yehud.
Okay.
Now, when I read this in Hebrew, I'm reading what he just read in Hebrew. It says, Lech lecha beni avicha na aryeh Yehuda. Okay, so Yehuda comes from the word Yehud. So in ancient Hebrew, if you translated this properly, this would not be Jewish, but it would be Judean. Judah was the patriarch of the Judeans.
Okay.
So if your father was Yehuda, you would be called a Yehudim.
Right.
That was not identifying a religion.
Right.
That was identifying a tribal affiliation.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Clear.
We clear.
Okay, now continue to read in English.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
Wherever Judah was, his hand was going to be in the neck of his enemies. In other words, Judah was going to be that tribe that always was going to confront the enemies of the children of Israel. That's why we here first.
Okay.
We're the vanguard, or we are the Marines of the prophetic Aliyah that was going to come up to the land of Israel to establish this kingdom of peace. Continue to read.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
All the other sons is going to bow down to Judah. So I'm saying that we're not saying this in a boastful way or a condescending way. These are the words of God that must manifest themselves. Read.
Judah is a lion's whelp.
Okay.
From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped low, he couched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Brother.
Okay.
Brother.
Come. Okay, who's going to rouse Judah up? Who's going to wake him up? Because remember, when we was on Har Amasa, I told you that Ezekiel looked toward the south and he prophesied against the Negev.
That's correct.
And who was living in the Negev?
Judah.
Judah had broke the laws. So Judah was going to pay for transgressing the instructions of God. Continue to read.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah,
A scepter means authority.
nor a lawgiver from between his feet.
A lawgiver, again, we're talking about instructions. Judah was going to constantly instruct the other tribesmen what were they supposed to do at various times. Read.
Until Shiloh comes.
Until Shiloh. Okay, Judah was going to have sovereign power over all of the sons. Are you following me?
Okay.
So the role that we play in the land of Israel, we play as Judah. So people be saying, how do you know that you're Judah? Based upon what we do. We were the first one here to establish this community, the first one here to say that the kingdom of Yah had come, and the first one here to establish a dietary law, fashion law, or relationship law between husband and wife, and parents and children, and brothers. Continue to read.
And unto him shall be the gathering of the people be.
Who are the people going to be gathered by?
Judah.
What does the scripture say? Judah. Continue to read.
Binding his foal unto the vine.
Okay, now, this is the key that I want you to understand. Who is the true Jew? Because it depends on if you talk to an Orthodox Jew, a conservative Jew, a Jew for Jesus. It's all definitions that's different about who is a Jew or what is a Jew. According to the scriptures, Yehuda was going to be him that was going to be praised by his brothers. Now why? Because he was just getting the praise himself? No. Judah was going to establish a standard of life that was going to be based upon the instructions of God. And because of that, that is why he was going to be praised. So the true Jew is the one that brings his praises to the Creator.
That's right.
And the only way that you can bring praises to the Creator is that you obey His commandments. You understand? But as long as we stay in this religiosity thought pattern, we're going to continue to separate people. The only thing that's going to bring people together is truth. Not your philosophy, my philosophy. And then let me tell you something that's true. We all have lungs. And if you don't breathe in oxygen, are you going to live? Absolutely not. And these are the kind of principles that we are going to have to establish as a people in order to bring peace to this land. It's not going to be based upon politics, economics, or religion. It has to be based upon a way of life that is validated and justified by God.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Clear.
So now you got the true understanding about Yehudim. You got to be Judeans
Right.
that bring praises to the Creator.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Let's move on.
He preaches and then goes.
I don't preach. I teach.
Teach.
Because see, you'll get me mixed up with one of them religious ministers. I don't do no preaching. It's all based upon instructions. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the next stop.
Come on.